welcome to USA Up All Night. It's so good to see you guys again. I've got to tell you, I'm really excited about our show tonight. I have a brand new friend, and he is so handsome, so charming, so Italian. Bernardo told me that he's planning our evening, and he told me he would call to go over the plans. That must be him now. I know his ring anywhere. Hello?
Rhonda, mi amore. It's me, Bernardo. How could I be so lucky to have the most exquisite woman in the world in my life?
Do you see what I mean? Bernardo, darling, I could listen to you all evening, but I have an audience to take care of. Now, what are we doing tonight?
Oh, but of course, my bundles of heaven. Tonight, I have a plan. I wanted to take you to a place that is deep in my heart, a place that poets have written about and lovers have lost themselves.
Off-road dirt racing?
No, my darling. I wanted to take you to the land of enchantment, Napoli.
Oh, Bernardo, I've never been to Naples.
Mi amore, you'll be charmed by the waters, the canals, and the gondolas. You should prepare for the journey. I'll send a driver with the car. Ciao.
Oh, my goodness! Naples, Italy. I've always wanted to go to a country that prides itself on its statues of naked men. That's something that Rhonda can understand. And speaking of naked men, our first film has nothing to do with bananas. Pink Chaquitas is a wild film starring the brother of the Italian stallion. In this picture, Frank Stallone must outsmart evil mobsters and a villainous meteorite. Listen, that's a lot easier than trying to talk his brother out of making Rocky VI. And our second film, Assault of the Killer Bimbos, is all about three women who decide to stop men from calling them bimbos. They make their point in a genteel, ladylike manner. Boy, oh boy, they really know how to work a gun. Well, let's go to our first film, Pink Chaquitas, and I'll start packing for our trip to Naples. Gee, I wonder what the weather is like there now. Due cappuccino, prego. Prego, prego. Hi, everybody. I'm just listening to my Learn Italian in a New York Minute tape. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. Well, Rhonda is just about packed for her trip to Naples. My new friend Bernardo is so sweet to do this for me. I just hope I have the right outfit for the plane ride. I just can't decide what to wear. I should check with Grands. Hello?
Hello, Rhonda, sugar.
Oh, good, Grands. I wasn't sure if you were watching tonight.
Of course I was watching you, Buttercup. What else did you think I would be watching? Wrestling from Buenos Aires?
Well, as a matter of fact, yes.
It's a repeat tonight. Now listen, baby, you can't go dressed like that to Naples, Italy.
Okay, we'll look at these things and you tell me which one that I should wear, okay? How about this one?
Rhonda, sweetie, you're going to a fancy cosmopolitan town, not a funeral, for heaven's sake.
Okay. How about this one?
Oh, honey, what are you trying to do? Give me a heart attack?
Okay. The cleaners must have made a really big mistake. I have it. How about this one, Grands?
Finally, a sensible outfit. I was getting worried there for a minute. I thought you might have forgotten about how to show off the family assets.
Okay, Grands, you got it. I will wear this one. Bye. Oh, that must be my driver. You guys go to commercial while you're gone. I'll quickly change. Just a minute, per favore. I'll be back. Oh, Bernardo!
Rhonda, darling. My angel of passion.
Oh, how sweet. It's Rhonda here in USA Up All Night. Oh, and Bernardo, where are the airplanes?
What do you mean, bellissima?
The airplanes that are going to get Rhonda to Naples.
But Bella, you are in Napoli. Here, in Long Beach, California.
Bernardo, when you said Naples, I thought you meant Naples, Italy, not Naples, Long Beach, California.
But, darling, what does it matter? Napoli, Italy, Napoli, California. No city created by man could equal your beauty created only by heaven.
Ah, Bernardo, you certainly know how to romance Rhonda.
Excuse me, miss. What would you like me to do with your luggage?
Give it to charity. What am I saying? Rhonda needs her clothes, her Rhonda wear. She needs it for her viewers. But, I was just taken by Bernardo's charms. Oh, you guys better go back to Pink Chaquitas and see if the women of Beansville are taken by Tony's charms. What is it about Italian men? It's Rhonda here, your bedtime buddy on USA. Up all night, and we're in the middle of our film, Pink Chaquitas. And wow, that meteorite is having strange effects on those women. Whenever they get near it, they get really passionate.
Speaking of a passion, my bella Rhonda, let us begin our trip of romantico into the canals of amore.
Okay, Bernardo, but first, Rhonda has to do a little Rhonda interview. Thank you, with her little Rhonda magic mic. Now, I think I'd like to interview our gondolier at Gondola Getaways. Oh, come here, Mr. Gondolier guy. Hi there, you're
Hello.
so cute. What's your name?
Marco.
Ooh, Marco. Let me ask you this very serious question. How long are your poles?
10 to 12 feet.
Oh, okay, this is a very serious question, really. Now, if you think if Iraq would have had a fleet of these things, do you think they would have won the war?
Oh, without question, sure.
Oh, this is such a romantic job. Has anybody ever fallen in love on one of these things?
That and many other things, sure.
Rhonda likes that. Has anybody ever fallen overboard?
No, we have never had that happen. Not that I would admit to, anyway.
Oh, you're so cute.
Rhonda,
Yes.
our gondola is awaiting.
Oh, okay. In the meantime, you guys, you go to a commercial on USA up all night, and Rhonda's going to take her journey into the canals of, what did you call them?
Canals of amore.
Amore of what? Oh, it's Rhonda here, your moonlight merrymaker on USA up all night. And Rhonda's at Gondola Getaways with Bernardo. Now, I must admit, Bernardo, this was a very special treat, very unique and very romantic.
Of course, Rhonda. Your beauty and charm only inspire that which is speciale.
Ah.
Hey, Bernardo, you want the same package as usual?
Andiamo, hey, Giovanni, go. Hey, Marco, andiamo.
Rhonda suspects something fishy going on here. You go back and watch Pink Chaquitas and see how those couples made out, you know, with the meteorite. How come all these people know you around here and you know all of their names? Could you just answer that question?
Rhonda, my tortufo, don't you worry about such things. Look at the beautiful luna. Che bel tremaz.
Che bella cosa, una giornata
It's Rhonda, your evening enchantress on USA up all night. Boy, it sure looks like Tony wants to play doctor with that nurse.
Rhonda, my little biscotti. What does it mean now to play doctoro?
Oh, that's so cute. Bernardo, you don't know those American phrases. Well, playing doctor means you show me yours and I'll show you mine.
Rhonda, you know, I know nothing of such things. Maybe you can teach Bernardo how to play doctoro.
Oh, doesn't Marco have a lovely voice?
Si, bueno.
Marco, what does "O solo mio" mean?
It means, watch out for the men wearing cheap cologne. Mamma, tu sole chiudello in
It's Rhonda here on USA up all night. Hey, let's go back to Pink Chaquitas and see how those people are dealing with their little radiation problem in Beansville. Rhonda's glad to be on the canals with Bernardo. Oh, it's so nice here at Gondola Getaway.
Rhonda, my little scallopini, how would you like a blanket to warm you up?
Oh, Bernardo, you do the nicest things. I just can't believe that you've never been on these canals with another woman.
No, Rhonda, you are the only woman who has been on these canals with Bernardo.
Oh, really?
Hello, Bernardo.
It's Rhonda here in USA. Up all night, traveling the canals of Naples, California, on the gondola of love. Or is it the gondola of lies? Yes, Bernardo's trying to make up to Rhonda for all of his falsehoods.
Rhonda, have I ever told you how your eyes remind me of the Bella Mona Lisa? And your hair, it's exactly like the Botticelli Venus, and your breath. Well, let's just say that the hills of Roma are never too far from me when I'm near you.
Boy, is he trying to sell it or what? Speaking of selling, hey, let's go to a commercial and we'll just check and see how our Italian pitchman is doing.
Rhonda, if you go to Pisa, the tower would no longer lean. It would be, what did you say it in English? It would be erecto.
That's it. Commercial now. It's Rhonda here, floating down the canals of Naples, California, having a great time, except I'm not too sure of my Italian friend over here. Oh, Bernardo, look at that house. It's absolutely beautiful.
Rhonda, my little scallopini, if you like it at that house, let me, Bernardo, buy it for you.
Ah, well, you're in luck. That one's for sale at about 1.6 million.
1.6 million, that's a nothing. I spend more than that on my shoes.
Bernardo, $1.6 million, not lira.
Oh, maybe Rhonda would like me to spend something on a little less expensive.
No, I have heard all of the cheap lines that I care to hear from you, Bernardo. I think we should hurry back to our film Pink Chaquitas and see if Stella gets the job that she wants from Clip Bacardi.
The Bacardi, si lovely family from Milano, si conosco, the Bacardi.
See what I mean?
Oh.
Cheap lines, all cheap lines. The man is made of nothing but cheap lines. And cologne. Hello, kids. It's time for a fabulous Rhonda voiceover where I ask these important questions. Will Tony keep the pink Chiquita? Will Clip learn the correct way to handle a radioactive rock? And will Bernardo learn some better lines?
Rhonda, come back to my house, and I promise to serve you the freshest focaccia nuts this side of Bologna.
Ooh, it's Rhonda here in USA, up all night on her gondola getaway. It's so romantic. Yes, Bernardo, even though I don't entirely trust you, this was a very romantic choice.
But of course, Rhonda, my little tortellini of love. For you, the only woman the heaven above want me to have. For you, I give this journey of love, of romantico.
I think we're going to hurry back right now to Pink Chaquitas and see if Tony can't fix up the problems in Beansville. I think there's some problems on this canal, and I think the only one who can fix them is Marco. Oh, it's Rhonda, your late night date, traveling down the canals of Naples with Bernardo.
Rhonda, darling, would you like some cheese?
Oh, goody.
Fromage, here, fromage.
Bernardo, it's okay. Italian cheese always smells a little icky.
Bernardo, you wife stealer. If I get my hands on you, I'll tear you limb from limb.
Well, Bernardo, would you like a little bread to go with that cheese? Oh, you guys go to commercial because Rhonda's going to play a new game. Yes, with Bernardo. It's called Slice the Salami.
But Rhonda, we don't have it, any salami.
Oh, I'm sure Rhonda can find something that will work. It's Rhonda here, your bedtime buddy on USA, up all night. And Rhonda's little gondola journey is over. And definitely her journey with Bernardo is over.
But Rhonda, it was a complete misunderstanding. I simply helped that man's wife with a little tutoring. She needed the help with her Italian, so Bernardo provided her with a service.
Oh, and I bet that service was done with a bottle of Chianti and a smoking jacket. Oh, you're lucky, Bernardo, because you know what? It's time for the Miller Genuine Draft Movie Moment. Oh, Dwight, you can certainly take that dance routine to Star Search. And coincidentally, with the money you win, you can try those ski lifts in hell.
My little espresso of love. Let's put the bed behind us and go have an evening of enchantment.
Rhonda, why don't you go to my restaurant, Ragazzi?
Oh.
That's if you want to dump this guy.
Oh, I'd love to. Oh, it sounds great, and Rhonda is a little hungry.
Scusi, signora, scusi. I take care of Rhonda's hunger. Bueno, bueno.
I think you guys better go back to Pink Chaquitas. I think détente between Italy and USA up all night is in a little bit of trouble. Ooh, welcome back to USA up all night. Boy, things are really heating up for Tony and the guys in Pink Chaquitas. Or is it just that the girls are heating up in Beansville? I don't know. Anyway, Bernardo and I are having a lovely time here at Ragazzi in Long Beach. Everything looks so good here.
Compliments of the maitre d'.
Oh, how sweet. Thank you.
Rhonda, my little mozzarella. Let's not bother with the Chianti. Bernardo has something much better in mind.
Bernardo, I think what you have in mind will go much better with the Chianti. You guys go to a commercial, and Rhonda will decide what she wants to have. Ooh, hi, it's Rhonda here, your naughty nocturnal nymph on USA up all night. And I'm here with Bernardo at the fabulous Ragazzi in Long Beach.
May I take your order?
Oh, yes. I would like to have the...
Allow me. As an appetizer, we'll have the oysters Florentina. For our main course, we'll have the shrimp pascali. And por favor, put on a bed of vermicelli noodles with saffrono.
The aphrodisiac special. An excellent selection.
What? I don't think so. You guys go back to Pink Chaquitas. Let's check and see what's happening with Clip, Dwight, and Tony. Rhonda will make her own decision on what she would like to have.
Allow me. Rhonda, may I suggest the angel hair pomodoro? I'm sure you'll find it fresh and saucy.
Ooh, just the way Rhonda likes her men. It's Rhonda here in USA up all night, and Bernardo and I are having a wonderful time at Ragazzi. I must admit they treat you very well here.
Phone call for you, Rhonda.
Oh, thank you very much. Hello? Oh, hi, Gilbert. Oh, Gilbert Godfrey wants me to remind you all to watch him every Saturday night on USA. Yeah, he does the same thing up all night at the same time that Rhonda does. Okay, Gilbert, I'll ask. Excuse me, but do you deliver?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, could you deliver a small cheese pizza with sun-dried tomatoes to 51st and Lexington, room 207? Okay. All right, in the meantime, Gilbert wants it before the end of the film. In the meantime, you guys go back to commercial. Then we're going to see more of Pink Chaquitas. Oh, and Gilbert, make sure you give a really big tip. Well, Lexington is just a little east of the 405. Just a tad. It's Rhonda here, your cuddly couch companion in USA up all night, sitting with Bernardo at Ragazzi, and he's telling me all sorts of interesting things.
Rhonda, mi amore, it is you I long to be with. There is no other woman that even catches my eye.
Oh, that's very sweet, Bernardo, but, you know, I just don't think I could ever settle down with your type, because Italian men are known to be such womanizers.
All of it lies. We Italian men are very, very committed to our women.
Bernardo! Bernardo!
Scusi.
Excuse me, miss, have you seen my husband, Bernardo?
Husband? Bernardo? Oh, yes, he went that way. And when you find him, give him a good old kick in the ravioli and tell him it's from Rhonda. That way, right over there. Hey, you guys go back and watch the final segment of Pink Chaquitas and see what happens to Beanstown and that crazy old meteorite. Rhonda's just gonna sit here and pout. Ooh.
Compliments from our chef.
Oh, goody, a cannoli. Sweets can make you forget a man any old time. Boy, talk about going through hell and high water. That's what Tony had to do to save Beansville. But a man's got to do what a man's got to do. Take Bernardo, for example.
But Victoria, how could you think that I would cheat on a woman like you, mi amore, mi amore?
Come here, Bernardo!
Okay, so Bernardo is a major loser, but Rhonda had a wonderful time at Gondola Getaways and a lovely dinner at Ragazzi, and best of all, after dinner drinks with the owner, David.
Driver?
Now, you stay with us, because right now we're going into our next film, Assault of the Killer Bimbos. It's about 3 gorgeous women who take to the road and take the law into their own hands. Now, in the meantime, David's going to escort Rhonda back to the Rhonda apartment.
Our car is ready, Rhonda.
Thank you.
How about a little aperitif?
What's an aperitif? Who cares? Volare, la da da da. Ooh, yeah. Oh, hi everybody. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. Boy, oh boy, am I glad to be back in the Rhonda apartment. Between all the lines that Bernardo gave me and all the moves that David made on me during that car ride here, I'm lucky that I still have a good attitude. Maybe it was the Frangelica on the rocks that gave me a good disposition. Oh, well, it's probably the men in that club who need a stiff drink after watching Lulu's performance. Her dancing is a little off, isn't it? Or maybe it's her clothes that need to be off to settle that crowd. Anyway, you guys go to a commercial, and Rhonda will be waiting for you when you get back. It's Rhonda here, your bedtime buddy on USA Up All Night. And Rhonda wants to remind you to watch her friend Gilbert every Saturday night. Same time, same station. Now, Gilbert doesn't get to wear a fishnet, but he does other wild and crazy things. So don't forget. And don't forget to watch Rhonda every Friday night, too, because I'll be waiting for you. Now, you go back and have a great time with Assault of the Killer Bimbos. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. We're in the middle of Assault of the Killer Bimbos. And it occurred to Rhonda that a bimbo is a word I hear thrown around a lot, but I don't know if I know its actual meaning. Let me see. Bimbo. Anyone who looks like they could marry a millionaire or a professional athlete. Well, I think our 3 heroines could look like they could be married to a Yankee. You guys go to commercial, and we'll be back with more of our movie. Oh, look! Next to Bimbo, a picture of Pia Zadora. Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back to USA Up All Night. We're in the middle of our film, Assault of the Killer Bimbos. Ooh, ooh, yes, ooh, yes, yes, it's coming. That's it, that's it. It's Rhonda-vision.
Gee, Rhonda, I don't have much to say. I just like hearing you say yes, yes, yes.
That's nice, Paul, but do you mind not wasting the Rhonda-visions? We've got to keep the lines open.
Ah, Rhonda, do you think you could get me a date with one of those bimbos?
Which one?
Hell, I don't care. Any one of those bimbos will do.
Well, gee, Larry, you seem to really be a man with a fine sense of discretion. Why don't you just find your own bimbos? I'm sure they would love a date with you. And speaking of bimbos, I think it's time for you guys to go back to our film, Assault of the Killer Bimbos. Hey, let's see what happens to Peaches and Lulu when they pull into a truck stop. Be careful, girls. Hi, everybody. It's your late night date, Rhonda on USA Up all night. Wow, did you see the way those truck drivers treated Darlene? They were bossing her around, telling her to go here, go there. And then they had the nerve to make sexual insults. I don't blame her for leaving her work and going on the road with Lulu and Peaches. Wait a minute. That's how the suits at USA are always treating me. Hey, you programming executives, I'm taking my show on the road with Lulu and Peaches. I'll have to carry a 45, but at least no one will be treating me badly. You go to a commercial as Rhonda considers this possibility. Hi, it's me, Rhonda on USA, up all night. Yeah, I'm still here. I decided working out of my bedroom is not such a bad job, so I'm going to stick it out. Anyway, I know that our three heroines in Assault of the Killer Bimbos are going to have to deal with those surfers again, and Rhonda has already spent her time with surfers. Yes, I have. I think it's time for me to give some advice to my female viewers who might want to meet a surfer. In fact, it's time for Rhonda's tips. Let's say you're a woman and you want to meet a surfer. The first thing you need to do is get their attention. The most important thing is address the surfer in a manner in which he is familiar with. Never call him by his first name. That could scare him. Tip number 1, always greet a surfer with, "Hey, dude." Greeting him in any other manner could threaten him, and a girl doesn't want to be with an uptight surfer. If you still can't get a surfer's attention with his official greeting, then move to Rhonda tip number 2. Casually suggest that you have some wax for his stick. If your surfer still does not respond to your efforts, then, and only then, move to Rhonda tip number 3. Purchase the teeniest, tiniest bikini allowed on a public beach by law. And that's it for Rhonda's tips. Let's go back to our film, Assault of the Killer Bimbos, and see what happens to our gals when they meet their surfers. Hi, and welcome back to USA Up All Night. Gee, those girls sure are meeting some wacky people on their little trip. And talk about some bad surfers. Have you ever seen a gas station attendant with such a bad attitude? Quite honestly, I'm not sure I've seen anyone like that except for the last time I tried to buy stamps. Now, there's a bad attitude. Yeesh! Those civil service workers sure are cranky. Everybody, it's Rhonda, your nightlight of the 90s. You know, I think it's time for Rhonda to prepare for her next movie role. Watch and tell me what you think. Oh, you're a little confused? I guess some of you haven't really been watching our films. Don't you know almost all of them have a scene where the girls dance around the music and change clothes? Let's go back to our film, Assault of the Killer Bimbos, and see if you can find the tribute to MTV. Rhonda will just keep rehearsing. Oh, hi, it's me, Rhonda, in USA Up All Night, and I'm just calling one of those home shopping networks. Just a second. Hello? Oh, hi, I'm on the air? Oh, hi, Skip. No, I think I'm going to actually pass on that item. In fact, you people listening, do yourself a favor. If you must buy that ceramic doll who looks like Scarlett O'Hara and you're willing to pay for it in 3 easy installments, people, either get yourself a decent hobby or just stick your head in an oven. Bye, Skip. I feel so much better now. Once a week, I like to do something for charity, and believe me, I've just spared some innocent people of a painful, miserable life. You guys go to commercial, and Rhonda will be right back for more of USA Up All Night. Boys and girls, welcome back to USA Up All Night. It's Rhonda, your enchantress of the evening, keeping you up during the night, so to speak. And now it's time for something we like to call Rhonda's mail call. This is a letter from Jose Cantu. I'm 14 years old, and I'm entering my sophomore year of high school. I think you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. And I really want you to know that I tune into your show every Friday night. I want you to really write back because no one in my house believes that you will. Oh, Jose. Oh, just one last thing. Please put on a bikini on your show sometime. And you know that guy Jack that was on a show a few weeks back? I think he must be the luckiest idiot in the world to have been close to you. I would probably faint if I were to get that close to you. Oh, Jose, that's so sweet. Well, I have a surprise for you, Jose. So I know you're jumping up and down right now going, she's reading my letter, she's reading my letter. You have 3 seconds to turn on that VCR because Rhonda's going to send you something a lot more special than a picture. Ready? That was for you, Jose. Now, study hard in high school. And if you want to see Rhonda's address to mail any letters to her, it's coming up next. So stay with us as we go back to Attack of the Killer Bimbos. Hi, kids. It's Rhonda on USA. Up all night. That sure was close for our gals. I almost thought they were going to get in trouble. With the police? Nah, not that. I thought they might drink the water in their hotel room. Ooh. Now, I promised I would give you our mailing address for Rhonda's mail call. And here it is. So write to me if you want to have your letter read on the air or wish Rhonda to answer them. Now, let's go to commercial, and we'll be back for more of USA Up all night. Hi, everybody. It's me, Rhonda, and welcome back to USA Up all night. Oh, that sound. Yes, it's time for the Miller Genuine Draft movie moment. You know, sometimes Rhonda thinks she's the only woman who has a sensible handle on life, but our clip shows us differently.
You know what he said to me?
Who?
Wayno. He said, a good-looking babe like me doesn't need to wear any makeup.
What? What kind of smart aleck remark is that?
Go get him, Darlene. You can hear a man with an attitude problem coming a mile away. Hey, let's go back to our film, Assault of the Killer Bimbos, and we'll see how those gals work through their troubles and their skimpy outfits and still keep their dignity. Or is it keep their underwear? Ooh. Hi, everybody. It's your Twilight Temptress, Rhonda, on USA Up all night. You know, it's getting so a girl's bedroom isn't private anymore. I was sitting here watching the movie along with you when Juan came to those girls' door and I yelled out, "Go for it, gals! Once you go Baja, you never come back." And see what I mean? It's that crazy neighbor of mine, Mr. Stammelman. Watch. He's absolutely predictable. Oh! Stop! Ooh, that tickles. Gee, Jennifer, let's see if I can get someone neighbor to join us. Just as I thought, he'll do anything to get my attention. You guys better go to a commercial, and we'll be back for more USA Up all night. Ooh, oh, yes! Rhonda here on USA Up all night. And before I forget, don't forget to watch Gilbert Gottfried tomorrow night. He's kind of wild, he's kind of crazy, but he's Gilbert. But now it's time to go back to my show. Oh, it's me, Rhonda, your bedtime buddy on USA Up all night. And we're in the middle of Assault of the Killer Bimbos. And I believe this film has broken an all-time record. Yes, it certainly has. It took 1 hour, 45 minutes, and 20 seconds before they had a scene where 4 women, practically naked, got into a fighting brawl over a man. It's an all-time personal best here at USA Up all night. And I'm so happy you were here to share it with Rhonda. Go to commercial and Rhonda will get the champagne. welcome back to USA Up All Night. And I'm just going over some of the paperwork the studio sent me about our film. And it's really strange because all they sent me was an envelope with this in it. They said it was all I needed to know about the film. Well, I guess they were right, weren't they? And we're almost at the end of the film, and all I can say is those network executives, they know what they're talking about. You guys go back to the final segment of Assault of the Killer Bimbos. Hey, I wonder if Rhonda can fit in this. Oh, it's your little bedtime buddy, Rhonda on USA Up All Night, and we've just seen Assault of the Killer Bimbos. The thing that I don't understand about the film is that the girls were actually a lot smarter than the surfers, but it's the girls that are called the bimbos. I guess the guys would have to be called something less than bimbos. Oh, I know! Record producers! Well, that's all the time we have for tonight, but stay tuned for Flesh-Eating Mothers. Ooh, some of you might want to do your flossing now. Next week, Rhonda will take you to a new, wild, and exciting place with 3 more hot films. Reform School Girls, yeah, Bad Girls Dorm, and Slugs. Until that time, let's indulge in a show business tradition. It's a Rhonda sizzle kiss. That should keep you warm. Good night.